Hi. I'm riding on a limited express train. I arrived at this station. I will get off. Soon after arrival, the local train departs from the other side. And the limited express that I got on departs. Well, this station that I got off is the Fukagawa station. Riding on the local train bound for Rumoi. In this video, I will introduce you to the Rumoi main line that was abolished in April 1, 2023. The train arrived. It turns back at this station. Departing the Fukagawa station. This station is located in the countryside of Hokkaido, so even if I can't see the platform, the tracks continue for a while without connecting to anything. This was one of the most prosperous stations. Is this a garage? Is this far inside the station? The line that was on until a while ago, the Hakodate main line, branches off here. This section of the Hakodate main line is an electrified double track, but this line, the Rumoi main line, which this train is currently running, is a non-electrified single track. This train runs through the grasslands with nothing. This is a local train, but it goes very fast. Arriving at Ishikari Numata Station, which is a few stations away. From this station, the Sasho line used to extend toward Sapporo, but it was abolished more than 70 years ago. After a while, this train arrived at the Tagashita station. Until this station, there was a single track, but this is the station where trains can change. Structurally, the inbound and outbound platforms are arranged in a staggered array, so I can't see the platform on the other side from here. There were no oncoming trains. There are only 7 round trips per day, so oncoming trains are quite rare. Arriving at the next Hironika station. A freight car wagon is a station building here. The station next to the right is Tagashida Station, which is new, but there used to be Higashi Horonika Station between the two stations. I also like running in nothing places. Arriving at the next Fujiyama station. The wooden station building remains and has a nice atmosphere. However, it is expected to be dismantled after the abolition. I came to Owada, the last station on the way. The next stop is Rumoi. A freight car wagon is also parked here. There is an unnatural space between the platform and the wagon, which used to be a track where trains could be exchanged. This is the fare table for this train. It costs about 1,200 yen from Fukagawa. This train will soon arrive at the Rumoi terminal. Currently, only the left platform is in use. Arrived at Rumoi Station. The right side is blank, but the track used to run from here to Mashika Station. Getting outside. It used to be a big terminal, so it's a very big and splendid station building. When the departure time of the train approaches, this station plays the station melody. This is the local melody of this Rumoi station, Yuhi. As expected, there is only a big station building and it is very wide. Inside the station, there are many posters and exhibits, information on Rumoi Station, admission tickets limited to this station, and ticket information. Many historical materials such as the rails used on the Rumoi main line, the head marks of the vehicles that ran on this line, and many photographs are displayed here. By the way, there is a soba restaurant at Rumoi Station. This place is said to be packed with locals and train fans as the time for trains approaches. Listen to the station melody again. I never get tired of listening to it. Well, let's get on this train. This is the local train I took from Fukagawa. Getting inside the ticket gate. Currently, only the platform on this side is used. I can see the car stop over there, but the track used to continue from here. Under the overpass, there was a boarding guide. Although it is no longer in use, it used to be a place where trains were exchanged, so people were guided there to avoid getting to the wrong destination. If I look closely, I can also see the notation of Mashika Station, which has already been abolished. However, when this station is abolished, it will not be possible to go to the Fukugawa area at last. Boarding the train and leaving Rumoi Station. I only spent 9 minutes at this station. A photo like this will be a nostalgic one someday. The station staff saw me off. Departing from Rumoi Station, the center of Rumoi City, the city with the best sunsets in Japan and the #1 producer of herring roe. With the abolition of the Rumoi main line, it will no longer be possible to come here by train. This line was laid in the Japanese National Railways era. At that time, there were almost no private houses, and there were many straight sections to speed up freight trains. There were other passengers on the train beside me. Several people were holding cameras, so I think they are probably railway fans. Are the other residents? This train runs in the section where there is nothing. By the way, even local trains in Hokkaido, passing through several stations. The reason for this is to carry passengers faster without stopping at stations with few passengers. But if it doesn't stop at a station, it will further reduce the number of passengers, and since it does not run as far as an express train. Also, since it costs more to run a station, there is no need to pass a station. However, the express buses compete with fares, and JR competes with travel time. So this is what happens. Now, let's take a look at the station building at Takeshita Station, which was not visible on the way to Rumoi Station. As a station where trains can interchange and station staff was in operation, it has a fine station building that looks like it. But this station building will probably be demolished as well. And the next station is Abishima Station, where the Ishimoi Station was set in the drama Suzerain. This is an old-fashioned wooden station building with a very nice atmosphere. This car is an old diesel car from the Junior era. If I look closely, I can see Junior written in the center of the fan. This is an acronym for Japanese National Railways in English. This is Mappu Station, where the platform is not even one car length long. Several local trains also pass this station. Now, I came back to Ishikari Numata Station. This is also one of the few manned stations today. From April 2023 to 2026, this will be the terminal station. It will be on the Rumoi main line that does not go to Rumoi. For 3 years only, this will be the terminal station, leaving the next Mappu station blank. The next station is Kita Chipubetsu. Like the Mapu station, this station has a platform that is not large enough for one train car. At the time when I took this video, there was a wooden station building that looked like this. At this time, it is already off limits, but unfortunately, it was demolished after this. This is the Chipubetsu station. There is also a station building here. Is it just me, or does it warm the heart just to see something like this, even in an unmanned station? The train arrived at the Kita station. This is one of the stations that are quite difficult to read. Some readings in junior Hokkaido stations are not used in ordinary Japanese. The name of the station is based on the Ainu language, the language of the Ainu people who once lived here, and was forcibly adapted to Japanese kanji, which is why it has become such an obfuscated name. Rumoi is also famous for its rather difficult to read station names. Now, after driving through an empty section, the overhead wires and tracks came into view. This is the Hakodate main line. From here, the line continues to Sapporo, Ashimon, and Hakodate. Arrived at Fukagawa Station. It's time to say goodbye to the local train. Thank you for carrying me to Rumoi. Now, let's go up to the overpass. In addition to major cities such as Asahikawa, Abashiri, and Wakanai, the direction of Rumoi is written on the right. When Rumoi Station is abolished, it will probably be written for Ishikari Numata or Rumoi Main Line. There was a departure guide. I took this before departure, but it says Rumoi direction on the right. In the future, it will no longer glow like the one at Rumoi Station. Now, I will take the Limited Express from here. This is the Limited Express Kamui bound for Asahikawa. This is one of the few electrified sections in Hokkaido, and this is an electrified train. Departing Fukagawa Station. The local train on the other side is the one I was on earlier, and it will extend its service from Rumoi Main Line to Asahikawa. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.